La policía busca todavía a una cuarta acusada, identificada como Azalea Rangel Meléndez.
Video 9009 is 6 minutes and 51 seconds in length.
Okay, and can you describe what is depicted in this in image 9009?
You can see the confidential male victim laying on the bed, still wearing the mask, unclothed. You can see Azalea Rangel oral copulating the boy, also having sexual intercourse with him. Around the 5-minute mark in that video, Benny Garcia comes into view of that video, and he is recording a different angle of the sexual acts that are occurring with his iPhone.
Were you able to see Mr. Defendant Garcia's face in the video sufficient to identify him?
Absolutely.
So can you summarize what this text message conversation is about? It's the one starting October 4th, 2018 at 11:38 p.m.
Objection made, documents used. I'll allow this. It was a discussion of a fantasy between Azalea and Garcia about being with the Nino.
Okay, and who's expressed, and what is the fantasy being described?
About being with the Nino, talking about what they would want to do during the act.
What kind of fantasy are we talking about? You can answer.
They discussed a few things, but one of them was that they wanted for Azalea to receive when the boy climaxed, or the Nino climaxed in her mouth, and spit it into Garcia's mouth. And then she was going to tell him when to swallow it.
And I need that back because I have several projects I'm working on. He's like, okay, let me reach out to the DA and see if we can get some of your hardware back. It gets approved, and I pick up my things. First thing I do is I lay out all the stuff before me, and I start doing an inventory of what I asked for and what they gave me, and it was all there. But as I laid things out, I saw two USBs that I didn't recognize. And I popped one in.
Happy birthday to you.
And it was like home videos of maybe like a birthday party for the head of the church. And I'm like, odd. And then I put the second one in, and it was hardcore porn videos of a woman engaging in sexual activity. And at one video, it was the head of the church. Nason was wearing a white robe, bathrobe. He was recording the sex acts. I'm like, who is this woman? I took a little snapshot of just the face and showed it to one of Alondra's brothers. And I said, hey man, who does this look like? He's like, oh, it looks like Azalea, man. The people involved were all adults in the video, and this was not child pornography or anything technically illegal. But to millions of people that believe that this person is holy, this means a lot to them because he is not representative of what he tells others how they should be. And they wouldn't imagine Jesus being such a way. If he's got the authority of Jesus and the heart of Jesus on earth, then why would he be committing adultery?
Speaking points that LLDM members right now make. For instance, I know that in the HBO documentary, there was video evidence of Nason engaging sexually with their members, and one of the things that many members of the church, and I think the official church statement is that it's a deep fake. Well, I'm informed and I know that one of the things that HBO did was they got researchers and leading deepfake experts to dispositively prove that that video of Nason engaging in sexual activity with other members that weren't his wife is not a deepfake. Whatever the church wants to do or however the church wants to kind of spin it or present it is going to be their decision and their opinion.